Hey, everybody. So we got more storms rolling into the valley. Let me get the camera pulled up here. And this is the camera that's right next to Chase Field and the whatever the basketball arena is called. I think it's called the Footprint Center or whatever. That's crazy. I've been following the radar all day, and I was just on Facebook and this popped up, and I was like, "Ooh, what do we have here?" I was ready to head to bed because I got to get up early in the morning. Well, early for me because I got a doctor. Got to go see the foot doctor, whatever the hell a foot doctor is called. But yeah, this is kind of rare for Phoenix to have such a humongous storm yesterday with the dust storm and the thunderstorm that followed. And then to have another storm like this normally doesn't happen. It kind of takes the energy out of the atmosphere. But man, this is freaking cool. And I tried to get there's another camera that just points west, the one above City Hall, and it's not working. And you can see by the camera shaking that this is supposed to be a pretty violent one with 50-mile-an-hour winds. Yesterday there was a 70-mile-an-hour wind clocked at Phoenix Sky Harbor. Phoenix Sky Harbor was shut down for, I think, 2 hours, which messed up planes everywhere. Because I've said in the past that, Phoenix Sky Harbor is an international airport, and you can see rain on the camera lens out there at Cardinal Stadium, State Farm Stadium, whatever the hell it's called now. So let's go back to the downtown camera. Oh, let's see if this camera's picking it up because this is a wider view. Nah, the downtown one's better. And again, everybody, type in Fox 10 Phoenix webcams, and you can see all of this. Wow, the trash man's working late. That's a different trash man. That ain't the trash man. That's the maintenance man. Ooh. Yeah, we just got a email from the apartment complex saying, hey, unless it's a dire emergency, we only have 2 maintenance men. Another reason why we're leaving. We've only got 2 maintenance men, so it's going to take a while to get stuff fixed. It means that you need to get your shit fixed. Argenta Apartments. Because I talked to the one guy, the cool guy, and he was all like, "Yeah, we can't keep maintenance guys here. They don't pay enough." And that's flat out what he said verbatim. They don't pay enough. Which, sorry, if you've got a business right now in August of 2025 and you're not paying a minimum $20 an hour for unskilled labor, you ain't gonna find anybody, because you can go flip fucking burgers at McDonald's for $20 an hour. And for skilled, minimum $25 an hour. And I think nurses need to make way more than that. Especially nurses like my wife that take care of the elderly. And for all you out there that just dump your parents off at a assisted living home because you don't have time to take care of them, shame on you. They raised you. They took care of you. They took time out of their life and their busy schedule to raise you. You need to take care of them. And this is red on the radar. A little bit of green on the outer edges of it, and a whole big block of red. And to any companies that might see this. And you have a what's called a patient portal, an early check-in website. Make sure it's fucking working. I went on to the one for my foot doctor and kept getting an error code. It's 2025 is halfway over. That's unacceptable. Fucking Elon Musk shot a electric Tesla into outer space, and you can't get your fucking computer to work because you're too cheap. And yes, I said cheap. Everybody should know how to work a computer in 2025. My 6-year-old granddaughter knows how to work her tablet. She's known how to work her tablet for like 3 years now. But there's so many people out there that are just like, I don't need to learn it. And then they're always on the internet asking fucking questions. Well, how do I do this? How do I do that? I have stopped replying to everybody's email on how do I do something. YouTube it, look it up, learn. I just got an email on what microphone this is. So I sent him the link to the video I made about a year ago about this microphone, about every microphone that I have. It's like, come on, everybody. We've had computers for how long? I learned, and I'm a 2-time stroke survivor, meaning 2 parts of my brain don't work right anymore. And I learned how? YouTube. There's literally a channel on YouTube called All About Computers. God, that's crazy. And I figured out why I didn't get monetized. Well, this time. For whatever reason, it let me reapply for monetization, but I didn't have near the watch time hours. And no, I'm not going to explain watch time hours. You want to learn something? YouTube it. Damn, this is crazy. Yeah, I got to get my watch time hours back up to 3,000. So expect a whole lot more videos and live streams from my channel. And now that it's cooling down here, every time me and my wife go anywhere, the camera's going to be rolling. Man, that's something. And this will probably cause a lot of damage too. And I've been sharing it all to my Facebook. So I'm going to make a video, going over all the damage. And I've still seen videos from people, showing the dust storm. And they're all like, how can this be real? It is real. That haboob that happened yesterday was real. It was over 70 miles long and about a mile and a half tall. It literally turned daylight to dark. There's several videos showing it where it was pretty much pitch black at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Man, this is crazy. It's not doing anything here, but the radar shows we might get rain about 2 a.m. here. But like I've said in the past, said it many times, storms in the Phoenix Valley are different than everybody else's storms. Because I've been asked, why do I video storms? Look on your screen. Look at my live stream I did yesterday. That's why I video storms here. Because this ain't your garden variety Midwest rainstorm. And I know the Midwest gets tornadoes. Trust me, I lived in the Midwest for 26 years. Till I realized after my divorce was finalized that I was falling into the same routine of the guys that I was making fun of. That routine being showing up to house parties and being the token old guy there, partying with a bunch of 21-year-olds. It's like, no. I saw people at parties that I was having. I used to have parties every other weekend. Me and my brother threw some banger bonfire parties every other weekend. I owned a farm. We partied all the time. And there'd be people there my age now, 50 years old, partying. And I'm like, what the fuck? These creepy guys were hitting on young girls. I don't know how many of them we had to throw out. Like, get your fucking old ass out of here. What, man? I just want to party. Then stop hitting on the fucking women that are young enough to be your fucking daughter. One of them got his ass kicked because he flat out came out and said, old enough to bleed, old enough to breed. Not cool in my book or my brother's book. And I'm the little child. My brother is like 6'5". My brother had a friend named Wally. Hey, unknown, how you doing? My brother had a friend named Wally. Big boy. I think he was like 6'3", like 250 pounds. We would ride around, because there was nothing to fucking do living in a small town. We would ride around in his Ford Taurus. We would get out of that Ford Taurus, and I swear that car would raise up 3 inches. Oh, awesome. Yeah, this camera is right next to Chase Field, and it's pointed west. I didn't even realize that there was a storm coming in until I was on Facebook 10 minutes ago. Well, hell, probably 20 minutes ago now. And I saw the news post a thing. And I was like, because I've been checking the radar all day. And then I was like, holy shit. And yes, anybody can go look at this. This is Fox 10. You type in Fox 10 Phoenix webcams. Man, look at that. Oh yeah, I've seen videos from people that live there. I hope Trump does it to every major city. And if the mayors or the governors try to block Trump from doing what he's doing, then they need fucking arrested. Because there's no fucking reason cities like Baltimore, Chicago, any of these major cities should have a humongous crime problem or a humongous trash problem. Phoenix is the fastest growing metropolitan area in the whole U.S. Has been for years. And you guys have seen me and my wife drive all over the freaking valley. Unless we go clear over to the ghetto parts of West Phoenix, you don't see trash everywhere. I don't understand people that just don't take care of the area that they live in. Thursday, when we had that microburst that came through, my trash can was knocked over. I was busy in my studio working on videos. My neighbor got home, went in, took him and his woman took their groceries in. He came back out, picked my trash can up, and set it by my door. He didn't have to do that. He was nice to do it. I knocked on his door yesterday and told him about the dust storm that was coming in. Because I know he always has tools and stuff in the back of his truck. Exactly. But I just flat out don't understand people that are dirty. If I walk into someone's house and it's filthy dirty, I'm not coming in. I don't care if I've known you for 20 years. I will flat out tell you to your face, ooh, bro, your fucking house is disgusting. See you later. Or if you've got a sink full of fucking dishes, you could buy Dawn dish soap and sponges to do your dishes. Fucking Dollar Tree. That's where I get mine. No fucking excuse. Somebody tried telling me that one time. Well, cleaning supplies are expensive. I'm like, bullshit. Dollar Tree sells everything. Mops, brooms, dustpans, Fabuloso, everything. There's no fucking excuse for being dirty, disgusting. Sorry it keeps doing this. That's just how this site is. It's like me and my Patriot group that I was a member of, AZ Patriots. There was a big, huge teacher protest down to the state capitol. I mean, they were fucking camped out for days down there, demanding a humongous raise. Even though I think Arizona is like 40 something in the nation for education. And it's like No, start teaching better, and then we might think about a raise. But when they all left, they left the amazing grounds in front of the Arizona State Capitol completely trashed. We built, I don't know how many pickup truck beds full of trash. One guy brought in like a probably a 16-foot long dump trailer, filled it full of fucking trash. But you can go down there every spring after the Second Amendment rally, where there's thousands of people every year. You can't even tell nobody was there. No cigarette butts on the ground, nothing. If I see someone in public throw a cigarette butt on the ground, I jump their ass. I flat out tell them, pick that shit up. Well, I bet guys be like, why? Just a cigarette butt. And I was like, yeah, and what happens if, I show up at your house with a dump truck and dump 1,000 of them on your front lawn? Just cigarette butts. You cash it out, you stomp the cherry out, and then you put the motherfucker in your pocket. Just be sure to take them out of your pocket before you put said clothing in the washing machine. I didn't do that once. Spent an hour bent over the washing machine, cleaning the washing machine out. Yeah, so many people are just disgusting. And all these criminals, it's like, why? Well, I need money to get a fucking job. Jobs are hard. Yeah, trust me, I know. I was working the day I had my second stroke, running my own company. I was driving home from work. My day was done. Bam, second stroke. If I could go back to work now, I'd do it in a fucking heartbeat. I hate the fact that my wife has to work 2 full-time jobs. And then because they're redoing uh, EBT, see all these videos of these women that are 350, 400 pounds being all like, oh, my EBT got cut off or cut from. I saw one woman was getting $5,000 a month for EBT. How the fuck are you spending $5,000 a month? She was like, I got 6 kids. I'm like, then you got 6 baby daddies probably. Because your ass is a fucking hoe. And now you're expecting the federal government to pay for your shit. Keep your fucking legs closed. If you got a car, DoorDash. My daughter's doing it because she's trying to be like a stay-at-home mom. So she goes and DoorDashes all the time, making whatever money she can make. Oh, looks like rain's finally hitting downtown. You can see it on the camera lens. Man, let's take another peek at Cardinal Stadium. So it looks like the storm has passed Cardinal Stadium, but you can see how windy it is. And man, Cardinal Stadium has to be the coolest football stadium ever. The roof slides open. The field, which is a real grass field, can roll out into the sun to get watered and mowed and, taken care of. And then it can roll back into the stadium. That's fucking awesome. That's Tempe Town Lake. That bridge that's lighting up is the Valley Metro Light Rail Bridge. So let's go back to downtown. Mm, just crazy lightning. I don't know what. Let me check the radar here. Let me see what the radar is looking like. Oh man, my daughter's getting pummeled right now. Here, let me share this. That's the radar. My daughter lives about right here. Like the rain just the hard part of the rain just passed her. I live all the way out here. I know. I wish the mouse would show up on camera, but I live all the way out here in Mesa, and my daughter lives way up here. So let's put it in motion. Yeah, see, there was just that little bitty storm, and then it blew up. But we will take all the rain we can freaking get. Look at the raindrop roll up the camera. I don't think by what the radar shows that I will get anything out of this, but it's all right. It's not even supposed to be 100 degrees tomorrow. Supposed to get up to 98, but that's a nice day in Phoenix. The only thing bad though is it's the humidity from these storms. Ooh, it says I might get rain. Yeah, 47% humidity. Humidity. And I know 47% isn't much for what everybody else gets, but that's a lot for now this is what what the hell? Well, I'm looking at all the other webcams and I'm like, yeah, it's raining in downtown right now. Oh, sorry about that, everyone. Let me get this going again. Woo! I know lightning looks cool, but lightning's dangerous, especially when you live in the desert. And that's not fog or smoke or anything. That's the reflection of the city lights on rain. Phoenix is a very bright city. You don't realize how bright it is till you leave Phoenix in the middle of the night and you drive outside of the valley. And then it's like, holy shit, it's dark. The hell was that? The camera got a windshield wiper on it? I think the camera lens has a windshield wiper on it. That's dope if it does. was texting my wife and asked her if it's storming. She's in a big building, all by her little lonesome, being a security guard, because that's what you got to do here in the valley, because people will break in and especially if the building's got electricity. And also, she has to keep all the vagrants from when the camp out. And that's one thing that I don't know how Trump is gonna fix it. Is the homeless? I don't know how. I don't know how to fix it. Because if you give them a place to live, free of fucking charge, how's that fair to people like us? Because I have talked to the some of the homeless. They don't want to live by man's rules. They want to be able to just do whatever they want to do. Ooh, that was a big lightning strike. And sticking them in a shelter, most of them won't go to a shelter. Because when you stick, 500 homeless people in a freaking shelter, anything that you've got, including the shoes on your feet, will get stolen. And you can't go into a homeless shelter with all of your stuff. A lot of these homeless people have a shopping cart full of their stuff, or they have a bicycle with a bike trailer with their stuff on it. But I don't know how to fix it. I know one thing that can be done, but I don't see how it's fair either, is to lower the price of rent. Because rent is way too much. There's 400 apartment units at the apartment complex I live at. Let's just do an average number of $1,500 a month. That's $600,000 a month that this apartment complex is bringing in. So let's say you take off $150,000 for expenses per month. So that leaves you with $450,000 Take that times 12. That's $5.4 million a year. $5.5 million a year. And you can't lower the freaking rent? No, of course not. Why? Simple supply and demand. People need a place to live. And if people are willing to spend $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 a month on rent, then they will keep fucking charging it. Period. Supply and demand. I mean, hell, if you think about anything, there's only one gas station on a road for 50 miles. They can charge whatever they want for gas because it's the only gas station within, a 100 miles. You need gas, you're going there to get gas, and you're paying whatever the owner of the gas station is wanting to fucking charge. If you're the only taxi in a small town, you can charge whatever you want to charge. What's the other option? Walk, ride a bike. And I know it sucks, but like when me and my wife got this apartment 2 years ago, we had to wait a month to move in. We got to see it, but it was the people had just moved out. So they had to come in and clean everything, paint everything. That's just how it is. You can go on to apartments.com here in the Phoenix area and type in 2-bed, two bath, washer and dryer. And you can see a lot of apartment complexes are 100% full. There's even an apartment building downtown Phoenix, the one that I would love to live at. The last time I checked, the only apartments they had were studios. The studios start at $1,500 a month for 400 square feet. The 1,500 square foot 2-bed, 2-bath are $3,000 a month. Every single one of them in a 30-story building is rented out. Every single penthouse that's 2,000 square feet, 18-foot high ceilings, top floor that are $5,000 a month are rented out. That's just how it is. And I bet if I drove into Phoenix tomorrow and counted all the cranes in downtown Phoenix, I bet there's 6 of them. That means that 6 more high-rise apartment buildings are being built And I bet a lot of those already have a waiting list. So I don't know how you could lower the rent, deal with the homeless. I don't see a snap your finger and fix everything solution. And yes, Trump could be like, oh, I'm going to do an executive order and there will be no more homeless. How? I did like his executive order about flag burning. And all the liberals are like, it's freedom of speech. Well, if it's freedom of speech to burn the American flag, it should be freedom of speech for me to burn any flag that I want. But no, if I burn the Israel flag or any other country flag, that's hate speech. If I burn that fucking rainbow flag, that's hate speech. But you can burn the American flag and it's freedom of speech. Bullshit. So once I reach the 1 hour mark, I'm going to cut this live stream off because I seriously have got to get to bed. Because I'm going to see a doctor tomorrow that I don't want to go see. Gotta go see the foot doctor. I don't like my feet being touched, and I know he's going to touch all over them. Okay, let's go look at Tippy Town Lake because this should be getting out to that area. Yeah, that's the light rail right there. Westbound and eastbound. And if you ever fly into Phoenix Sky Harbor, you don't need to rent a car to get out of the airport. You could take the SkyTrain right to 44th Street Station, get right on the light rail. Phoenix has a humongous Uber and Lyft community. I remember back when I moved here 20 years ago, wasn't none of this stuff out here. I mean, there was a junkyard that was right next to the lake. And that's not really a lake. It's just they dammed up the Salt River where everybody goes tubing every year because oh, it's so fun to go tubing on the salt river, floating around with 50 other people, and all 50 of them people are peeing in the fucking water. Disgusting. But that freaking lake is really freaking cool. You can go there and rent kayaks and all kinds of stuff. There's a guy that I don't remember his channel name, but he goes in. No, he doesn't have a YouTube channel. He has a TikTok. And I know everybody's like, "Oh my god, TikTok is a Chinese app." Yeah, fuck off. They're taking all your information, every fucking app, including your cell phone itself, is taking your information. Remember, everybody, they found a Unabomber living in a shack in the middle of the fucking woods. They want to find you, they will find you. There is no way to communicate now. Long distance that can't be intercepted. Landline, shortwave radio, cell phone, even a damn carrier pigeon can be taken down. Big Brother is always watching. Okay, let's finish the stream out. One more look at downtown Phoenix, where it's still raining. Let's see if there's any camera views that I can pick up. That's the east one. There's the south one. Nope, those are all nothing. Woo, that's a lot of lightning there. So, on that note, everybody, thanks for watching. But my old ass has got to get to bed. So, as always,